joins us tonight. Congressman, grateful that you're here, willing to stand up for the most American of all pleasures, which is tobacco. Sorry to say it, it's true. It founded the country. Tell us why it's important for you to burn a cigar occasionally in your office.
Well, thank you for having me, Tucker. It's all about freedom. It's interesting that dishonest media and those they want to complain about a little smoke coming out of my cigar, they don't want to talk about the inflation or the crime or the southern border. And people have been enjoying cigars. Nations leaders, world leaders, from Winston Churchill to United States presidents, from Andrew Jackson to... So I don't know what all the hoopla is all about.
Today, we are returning to the 1950s, when the dangers of tobacco were downplayed by the media and politicians, despite growing very real concrete data to prove tobacco's risks. It's not hard to feel like tuning into Fox News is like entering a time machine that takes you a few decades in the past, but this smoking rampage Tucker is on is really something else. Tucker Carlson had on Representative Troy Nehls of Texas, who Tucker was defending the right of members of the House of Representatives to smoke inside their congressional offices, which apparently they're allowed to do now that Republicans regained control of the House and lifted the ban on smoking indoors. I'm so glad everyone's priorities about what matters in our country are in the right place, right? Grifters are just gonna grift, I guess. Of course, the two vehemently defended smoking as a freedom, one that this country was built upon. It's so funny that Tucker makes that point about how important tobacco was in creating the powerhouse American economy, when we all know there's another small industry that allowed America to prosper that Tucker completely denies the importance of: slavery. If tobacco is so integral to the foundation of the United States, I wonder what kind of labor went into cultivating that crop and whether we now owe that labor anything in the 21st century. Slave labor, that is. But you'll hardly see Tucker talking about how slavery was integral to the growth of America, and that just scratches the surface of this bizarre conversation.
But now they want to come after us because we're in the majority. This is typical from the left. They want to infringe on our rights. They want to complain about our smoke. They're probably complaining about maybe my aftershave or the color of my tie. It doesn't end.
Let's not forget, he's literally claiming that tobacco isn't harmful. Like, look, I think people should be allowed to smoke in designated places if they want to, and personally, I don't see a problem with lighting up a cigar in Capitol Hill once in a while, but that's just me. But to claim that it is a unique American freedom and that smoking warnings are liberal nonsense, that's just straight up Tucker apologizing for his own bad habits. As many have pointed out online, this segment is truly a masterclass in right-wing ridiculousness, stooping so low as to get cancer to own the libs. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at CaroJohnson917.